Hi, I'm Pastor Dimas, and I am the president of Concerts of Prayer and the author of an international best-selling book called Street God. And sometimes I tell my story, which is awesome, but it's also a little crazy. I was selling drugs since I was 11 years old, not from a poor family, but from a middle-class family in Queens, New York. And as I started to sell these drugs, I started to have this crazy lifestyle, had to escape with handcuffs, had to get away from New York City. And at an early age, I became a drug boss and then later a kingpin drug dealer. In that process, I got introduced to the demonic world. That means evil controlled my heart. As my good mentor's wife, Kathy Keller, would say, Dimas, you are a prime candidate to be demonically oppressed because of the lifestyle I was living. And what I realized in that process is that evangelism first begins with people that care. I was out of my mind. I was a kingpin drug dealer, had guns, had weapons, had pounds and pounds of marijuana and crack cocaine. And three elderly women, made up their mind that they were going to stop the drugs in their community. And they came and they shared the gospel of Jesus Christ with me. But first, they realized they were dealing with the demonic powers that were living in me. So they held a prayer meeting with me, and the power of God showed up because they cared. And afterwards, after I was set free, after hours of prayer, which somebody really cares for you, they take that much time to pray for you. After hours of prayer, that demonic influence left me and I was finally free and I accepted Christ. Now I've led thousands of people to Jesus. I've been free from drugs, from hustling. I've witnessed in jails. I preach on the streets. I preach in stadiums. I preach on television because of three women that cared enough to evangelize me. I'm telling you, there's someone out there in your community that needs you to go and share the love of Jesus Christ. And I want to boldly challenge you. Share Christ in your community. Talk to people about the truth. The last person they probably thought was that a drug dealer will respond to the gospel of Jesus Christ. But here I am, over 20 years later, following boldly after Jesus. God bless, keep looking up, and keep Christ number one.